It began with a distress call, echoing across Mexico City's air traffic frequency. The pilot's voice was strained, clipped by interference. Extra Alpha Union to Center Mexico. My aircraft is out of control. I have 3 unidentified objects flying around me. The man speaking was 23-year-old Carlos Antonio de los Santos Montiel, a commercial pilot flying a Piper Aztec 24, registration XBXAU. It was May 3, 1974. He had departed Zihuatanejo, Guerrero, bound for Mexico City through heavy morning mist. As the aircraft climbed, visibility dropped to near zero. Montiel broke through the cloud layer at 14,500 feet. Moments later, approaching Lake Tequesquitengo, he began a cautious descent to confirm his position. Below, fog and haze hid the ground. Then something else appeared. Through the right window, Montiel saw a metallic disc, about 3 meters wide, hovering less than a foot above his wingtip. It had a small domed top, a narrow dark window band, and an antenna rising from its center. When he turned left, an identical object hung above the opposite wing. A third disc appeared ahead of the aircraft, shooting toward the windshield before diving beneath the fuselage. A sharp metallic thud echoed through the cabin. His airspeed fell from 140 to 120 knots. The controls locked solid. Even the landing gear switch refused to move. Montiel tried to bank, but the Piper Aztec wouldn't respond. He grabbed the microphone and transmitted a desperate call. My aircraft is out of control. I have 3 unidentified objects flying around me. One came under my aircraft and hit it. The landing gear is locked in and the controls won't release. At Mexico City International Airport, controllers heard the mayday and immediately cleared all runways. The emergency call was logged at 12:15 p.m. Radar confirmed his Piper was the only aircraft in that sector. Then the controllers saw something they couldn't explain. A second radar return performing a 270-degree turn within a 4-mile radius at a speed no known aircraft could reach. Inside the cockpit, Montiel's altitude increased, 15,000 to 15,800 feet, without input. The disc over the left wing slid across the top of the cabin and aligned with the one on the right. Both craft accelerated away together, vanishing toward Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl. As soon as they were gone, Montiel felt the yoke loosen. He circled Mexico City 8 times, trying to lower the landing gear manually using a screwdriver jammed into the mechanism. At 1:34 p.m., he brought the plane down safely on the grass between runways 5 right and 5 left. Emergency crews rushed to the scene. He was uninjured, shaken but clear-headed. Medical staff at the airport clinic found no trace of drugs or alcohol. 2 days later, Dr. Luisa Mezcua, head of aviation medicine, tested Montiel again and suggested low blood sugar might have caused hallucinations. But radar records, radio logs, and mechanical inspection reports didn't support that theory. The plane showed no damage, yet fine magnetic scoring was found near the landing gear housing. The case drew national attention. Television host Pedro Fariz invited Montiel to speak publicly. He agreed, reluctantly. Driving to the studio, a black Ford Galaxy sedan cut in front of his car. Another identical vehicle closed in behind. Both gleamed as if brand new. 2 tall men stepped out. They wore black suits, white shirts, black ties. Their faces pale, expressionless. One placed his hand on Montiel's car door and spoke in a flat, mechanical voice. "Listen, boy. If you value your life and your family's, stop talking about what you saw." Montiel turned back and went home. 2 days later, he appeared on the show anyway. The broadcast aired without incident, but when American astronomer J. Allen Hynek visited Mexico that summer and invited Montiel to meet, the intimidation returned. As he approached Hynek's hotel, one of the same men intercepted him and said quietly, "You were warned once. Don't make problems for yourself." Montiel left without entering the building. Years later, he told investigators, "They were strange, tall, very white, and they never blinked." Officially, the case remains open. Radar records from Mexico City's control tower confirmed the second unidentified target on May 3, 1974. No official explanation has ever been issued. That's what's on the record, and that's what happened in the sky over Mexico.